York City. Thank you all for joining me today. Today's video, we're going to be doing a hair roller tutorial, but we're going to be doing it with straightener. So yes, stay tuned. And how do you guys think? This is a new era we're in, the baby bang, the botched baby bang. So what happened was I usually do a curtain bang. So I parted it higher and I was trying to make them thicker here, right? But instead they just got so wide and they were so short, like here instead of long here, how I like. And so then what I tried to do is I tried to make it shorter here, and that's what we're working with. That's what we're working with these days. So enjoy it, enjoy the era. But yes, so to get started you need a brush of some kind for the hair, hair clips to part the hair, a comb if you need parting or sectioning, and then just these Velcro rollers. They're really great. Just stick them to your head. Really great. And then this is a straightener I've been using for years. I believe it's Remington, linked in my Amazon, and I use it only up to this is $3.90. I usually do $3.90 or $4.10. That's how it is. But I think like if you do too low and you have to consistently go over the hair again and again, that's more damaging. But anyways, let's get started. So first I'm just gonna section up my hair. We'll do more. Usually like at the top section if you do a smaller piece towards the end, you have less hair to work with, so that's sometimes nice. But if you do a bigger piece, you can work on the bottom much better. All right, so with that being sectioned, who has curled their hair with a straightener before? Nobody? So this, you want it to be somewhat rounded here, because if it's square, your curls are gonna have a bunch of like crimps in them. It's gonna have like a bunch of like harsh lines, and it won't be like a smooth, nice curl. So I'm just gonna show you here how I do it. So there's many other ways that other people do it, but for me, what has worked the best is just putting it on. Oops, the steam, sorry, I was sweating. But so just wrap the hair, you see? Just wrap it just like that. Perfect, let's go. See, you just want it to be just like that. Just wrap it, make it one smooth motion, you see? And so then from there, what you do is you can take a roller of your choice. So there's gonna be many sizes. There's gonna be a large one and to small. And just know the larger the roller, it'll be more flat curl, but more volume to the hair. Whereas the small roller will be a tighter curl. Like I'll show you two examples. So we'll do a small roller here, and then we'll do a bigger roller. But my curls with the smaller rollers always stay very tight, very bouncy, very nice. So then, see? And then it just sticks like that because it's Velcro, so it just holds in your hair. And you're gonna want it to be smooth, not frizzy. If it's frizzy, it won't, when you take it out, it might be also a little frizzy. But okay, so let's see. So take the straightener again, and some people, they wrap it. Like they'll wrap it around their hair like this, you see? See? That's another way to do it. And then you just push down and straighten. But that one is like hard for me too, and it curls it the other way, which I don't like, so we're just gonna redo that, sorry. But so just put it on and spin it like this. So simple. And then you want to just and then there you are. And it's much faster than if you use curling iron, because curling iron, you curl it but you have to kind of wait and hold it. Or same thing with like a wand, you know what I mean? Like this is just like real quick if you're on the go. And then yeah, I'll show you how to put the roller all the way smooth to the end. And then also check out my other video where I do this tutorial with a blow dryer, because the curls, like it just depends. It depends on how long you leave the rollers in and all of that. But okay, so we'll curl that here, and then we're gonna do two pieces here in one roller. So you see, just there you go. And the steam is fine, like I don't mind it, I don't care. But so we'll do a green one for this time. So this green roller. Excuse the hairs in it. Oh my goodness. But so say you grab your hair and you want to just grab, and you want to make sure the ends like meet all the way to the bottom. See, you see like that? Like you want to make sure it's smooth here. And if some fall out, that's fine. Just make sure and just go back over, roll it up a bit, tighten it, and then just put it there. See, this one is messy. I'll do another one up close, but and then from there, just make sure the ends are tucked smoothly, and roll up. Yes, so cute. Yes. All right, and then so we'll start this side. So we're gonna do this piece. So take a straightener and just go around the hair just like so, all the way to the end, and then release. See? And then you have nice curl. You can see, like for example, I could go over this again, but I don't want to. And then, well, for this section, we'll do a big roller, and I'll show you the difference of the small for the big, for this small piece here. And so take your hair, go all the way to the end, make sure all that, like you want to make sure it's smooth here. And you can help like by using the middle finger, use the middle finger to do this. But yeah, you want to just make sure it's nice and smooth on there. It just makes the curls look cleaner, nicer, more soft. Because I have left them messy and frizzy before, but when I took it out, it was just messy and frizzy also. So, all right. So we'll see the difference in volume versus curl, and it'll explain a lot more to you. So it just depends on, like, say if you want like a beachy wave look or a nice like tight bouncy curl. But yeah, so we just keep going. And I always curl away from the face. However, you can curl towards the face. I'll show you with this piece here. But see, this one is curled to the right, So it's more like open. And here, let me show you. Green roller we'll put here again. So yes, just get it all the way to the end. And then just roll up. Perfect. Say if you have very thick hair, for my thick hair girlies, invest in some of these clips here. Cause say, you know, your rollers, they might need some extra support, and that'll be good for you. But like say you can also curl the curls this way. So just go inwards instead, to the left. This is what some people do so all of the curls don't stick together in the hair, like and turn into one big giant curl. But I personally like them all to go the same direction. Like it's a personal preference. But see, this one goes inward. And so the roller, you would just wrap it honestly normal. Here, we'll do a pink one for this. Or no, we'll do green. Let's see, so I'm gonna take my green one, and then this curl, you see it's going down. So I would just do the roller the same direction to the left to keep that curl. Because if you do the roller the different direction you did the curl, when you take it out, it'll just be a little messy. Okay, there we are. Coffee break. Okay. Okay, chat. 8 minutes into this vlog. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the rest of the top pretty quickly, and then we'll do a big review in the end. So for the top two, yeah, make sure you brush it. I prefer a middle part for the bangs, but everybody else is different. Like say if you do a side part might eat. Side parts are so cute with the big dramatic curl. But let's see, so we'll clip this up here, and we'll do this half first. So here we'll take, this is my fish clip. So cute. There. And then, so we'll start with this big section here. And in my opinion, it's easier to work from the back to the front for the top, because if you work here, it's hard to see back here and fit the rollers, you know. So from back to front is easier. So let's see. Just start off with this one. There we are, and voila. And you can also try, like, for example, some people, they clip the curls like this. Like, this is called, I think, pin curl, but we'll try it. So you just take this clip here and you just clip the curl to your head. So that way, as it cools off, it holds that shape a lot better. But I'm also running out of rollers is why we're gonna try that. So here, I have another clip here. Okay. So let's see. This one. And it just depends. You can do the smaller piece of section of hair you have, the tighter the curl will be for sure. But the bigger, it just depends. Everybody's hair is so different. But there we go. And release. So nice. See how I kind of hold it at the bottom and don't follow through? That's low-key why the end is a little straight. Do you see that? But it goes away in the roller. It goes away. So that's why I don't care. But the roller helps fix that. But like, say if you follow through your curl instead of like release like how I do, that'll get rid of that. But I don't care, so I just do that. See, smooth and tucked. And you're just gonna roll it up. Boop. And then, so this one here will be like 2 more. But the front pieces you want to be the best, because this is like the main hair you see, this hair that I'm holding right here. So ideally I do top and bottom, kind of like that. It doesn't have to be nice. You can if you want, but like this much. And then we do with this one 2 times because I don't like how that looks. There we go, and ta-da! This one, because it's in the front, I think I'll do a tight one here. I want it to be nice and long lasting. Today I have an interview, guys, so that's why this is perfect day to do this video, because I gotta go somewhere. Alright, and then and you see how I have layers here? Like, I have very uneven hair. So if you do that, it's okay. Just take the pieces that fall out, give them a bit more love. See, look how tight that will be. The smaller the section, way tighter. And then for this front piece, I'm also gonna do a blue one. Oop. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then just secured. And because of my bangs and their new length, I am not going to be doing anything with these curls today. They're just going to stay straight. Usually I put a roller on them, but not today. Okay, and so we'll unsection and start our last piece. So this piece of hair is the last piece. And what do you see? Let's proceed, same thing on this side. Start out with a pretty big piece. I have lots of pink ones. Wow. And then pink. And a lot of it is practice. The first time I did this, it took me quite a long time, but the longer you leave the rollers to set, the tighter your curls are gonna be, like, and they're gonna hold for longer and they're gonna set better. So you can leave them anywhere from, like, I'll do my makeup, which is like 10 to 20 minutes, change my fit for the day, and then I'll take them off. But sometimes, like one time I even took a nap with them on, and so that was like 2 to 3 hours I left them in, and I took them out and they were bouncy and nice and thick and amazing. And I even like brushed them out with just my hairbrush, and they had such nice like potential. Like they did so good and held for like all day. I think even the next day I still had some nice volume. So it really just depends on how long you leave it for, the patience you have, all the above. So this one we're gonna do, I have 2 pink ones and a blue one left. So we're gonna, oop, see that one I fucked up because I didn't even have the hair on the straightener. But just like that. Cutie. See, very straight ends. If you just follow through, it'll be fine. But I don't, like the roller curls the ends with like what heat cools down the hair. So I don't really stress about that. So we do 2 more pieces. Pink roller this one and blue roller this one. And this video so far is only 16 minutes. So to straighten it is ideally way more faster than the blow dryer. The blow dryer does take me a little bit longer, but the straightener is good if you have dry hair that day, or like day 2, day 3 hair. If you girls don't wash your hair every day, like this is great for that. Okay, and here we are, last piece. Let's go. So you're gonna just take it here and curl. Last one. And if you have a square straightener, it won't be that smooth curl movement. It'll be quite harsh. Maybe a little violent and hurt you too. Your hair. But okay. There we are. The last roller's in. Yes. So there we have it. This is the look. This is the 360. I never looked at the back. Let's look at the back together. How's it look, girls? Crazy? But anyway, I like the back kind of bare too, because then I can lay down. But oop. All right. That's all. And so I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll take them out together. And yes. All right, chap. So it has been about 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna just take them off because I have somewhere to go. But so let's see how we'll start here, because these were the first ones I put in. And so this is how I take them out. I kind of twist them in the same way that I curled the hair. So I curled it to this way, so I'm gonna twist it also this way. And then ta-da! There we have it. Our nice cute hair roller curl. Yes. And then you just want to do the same thing with the whole head. If you just pull it out, like I'll show you, I'll twist this one out, but if you just pull it out, like it just sometimes stays fine. But this one, see how it just, because you're giving the curl more support, you're giving her more love by twisting it. So see, you're giving her more shape and structure. See the big one, and then this one here we'll just pull out so you can see how it looks. So this one is the bottom one, so you're just gonna go like this. You see, you just go like that. See, but it gives such a different look, you know what I mean, like a brushed out look. It's so nice. But yeah, you can also just twist that too, give it more shape. See, just do this and it different shape. Wow. But see how tight this curl is versus, say, this curl here. This is the purple one. Look at this, the difference. Look. So you're just gonna, way different, you see? And I just pulled out. But say if I twisted it like this, you know, have a little bit more love. But see, definitely a lot less curl and bounce than this, like the smaller size, if that helps you all. But yeah, so we'll just keep going at the side. Oop, there. And then this one, let's see how this one stayed. The cute little curl I clipped up. These ones always stay fire. Look, you see so much bounce and volume. If you clip it just straight to your head. Such a nice way. Okay, and then this one. And then we'll do the last one for this side. That rip sound, just so you know, is painless. Like, it just sounds, I'm just me being very rough right now. But it's like, it's just the hair. But these are very gentle, tangle free. Great. And just itch my head because it feels good. All right, and then we'll proceed to this side. There, see? So like more volume, like see, look, still looks great, but just a lot less curl, you know what I mean? These bigger ones. So see, much different results. And then I'll shake it out and you can see as well. There we go. And then one more. The last one. There we have it. She needs some love, that curl. Okay. Alright, and that's the look, guys. But see, so my favorite thing to do is shake it. You have to shake it out. Like, you have to just like get a little rough with it. Like, but the more, wow. See, look. Oh, look, there's one right there. Oh, I forgot it. Oh my gosh. But there we go. That's how the hair looks. Not bad. Do a little flip. Flip is the favorite. So you have to. And then there we go. Cute. See, look, this one a lot more tighter curls, smaller rollers I used. And then this one is a lot more like loose, natural. And then here, let me fix the bangs. All right, and that will be all for today. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions at all, any questions, any comments, any concerns, you can also add a hair oil. This is the one I have linked in my Amazon. However, I'm not gonna do that today because we're a little greasy today, but you could do that. It helps with, like, say you see a little frizz here, you could put the oil, that can help with that. But yes, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. And yes, any questions, any comments, any advice for me, just comment below or message me on Instagram, or yeah, message me anytime. Take care. Bye.